Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Don't Inhale. And today we have a community cigar review with the Padron 2000. But not just any Padron 2000, this specific one has about 4 years of age on it. I think a couple of us already have experience with the Padron 2000, and what are your thoughts about it so far? Smoking the one that wasn't aged, at least.
I think it's more worth it than those 1964s, 1926, and I mean for $10, you're getting somewhat of that Padron DNA, you know, and
yeah, I was about to say you can't beat getting at least a taste of Padron for about sub $10, right?
Yeah,
because once you leave the 1000 series, you're heading up to $20 plus on every single cigar you touch from their lineup. So,
and like Padron has such a distinct like full body taste where it's like smoking those other ones, they're like nuanced flavors to it, which I can't. It's hard to pick up because it's like so earthy and full bodied, right? So I'm, like for the price of this, I'm getting the same thing, honestly.
yep, can't beat it, man. And I know it's outrageous, but people are gonna be like, "What?" But yeah, I might be the one of the few in the cigar community that just find Padrones to not be that good. So
I still
yeah.
Padrons aren't necessarily my favorite. I do like Padrons though.
Yeah.
I really like the Padron Blacks. I think those are good. The 97s, the Black 97s, the Pyramids, or the Torpedoes. I think those are good. The Maduros. I think the 50th anniversary, the Big Hammer, as people call it, I think that one's good. But then again, both of those cigars are over $50. They better be fucking good, right? Like, if you're paying that much for a single cigar, it's gotta cost, or it's gotta be somewhat decent.
And the thing is, it's like every time I smoke a Padron, I'm like, man, it's like the price, and I was like, oh, the flavor. But every time I do smoke it, it's like a unique taste that you don't get from any other cigar.
Yeah,
as
they're
well,
definitely
right?
a distinct flavor.
So it's like I kind of do like them. It's
They
like
also have a
love-hate
very
relationship.
distinct look too. You know? They look very rugged. The leaves are always super thick.
And this one's aged
About 4 years. Yeah.
4 years. Yeah, the aroma to the foot of the cigar was so good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I wish it tasted like how it smelled, man. I'm still getting that strong Nicaraguan pepper on the tongue. Even though it's been some time, I still definitely get some pepper on it.
Yeah, it's more subtle though, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more subtle, but
well, maybe you let it like settle down a bit, and maybe it'll start, you know, speaking to us.
What do you think about more cigar?
What? The cigar?
The cigar.
Tastes like any other cigar, man. 4 year age, 4 year not age.
Damn.
They all taste the same, man.
You were telling me earlier aging is a scam, right?
Yeah, man. Aging is a scam.
You caught it, right?
Like certain people, but like, you know, I feel like maybe aging a certain type of blend works different.
how do you feel about that? You smoked multiple cigars from different stages of the same cigar.
No, I think aging definitely has some impact on it, man. Like the best, you know, we always say one of the best cigars we smoked was that 6-year-old Trinidad Esmeralda, and then, but then sometimes there are some cigars that are like, you know, young and they taste already good. So it's kind of, I don't know. I guess it really does depend on the blend. But yeah, like I guess for older production date Cubans, like from earlier years, I think those shine more with age.
Yeah, to me specifically for Cubans, man, the age does wonders for the cigars. I have a decent amount of aged New Worlds, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of New Worlds already come pre-aged. Either the tobacco is already aged, you know, or they're gonna let them sit for a while. But what do you guys think about this cigar so far? Has the age changed the initial flavor profile from what you remember from the Series 2000, or still the same?
For me, yeah. Because when I first smoked this cigar, I just remember it being very spicy and woody. This is spicy.
If you start doing that, I definitely get the chocolate notes, like almost a dark fudge like chocolate.
Yeah, I get that, and like a caramel on the retro hell too.
But the initial spice is still very there. Not way too overwhelming, but it's still a little too much for what I like.
It coats your whole
tongue,
right?
I'm not a big fan of when it does that. But besides that spice, usually, you know, after the first third, that spice calms down. So hopefully it does.
What says you, Mr. Yo-Yo? You're a fan favorite, man. They asked where you were and all that. Like, what notes are you getting on the cigar?
I mean, you're right. It's like a little spicy, but like it's milder than most Nicaraguan cigars.
You've had Padrones before too, so like you.
I mean, I have, but I don't remember them.
Yeah, they all just taste the same to you.
Yeah, but like maybe like I know like Nicaraguan cigars are usually a little spicier, but like this one is like mild. I'll smoke again, definitely.
Oh, off the drip already, huh?
Yeah, because it's like it's like a nice cigar to chill with, you know.
Yeah, I think it's a good size too.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
not too much,
too overbearing with the flavor.
Yeah, as this first third progresses, definitely the flavor is starting to pick up for me. My burn is almost perfect on this cigar as well.
Yep. So
even though this wrapper looks so rough, man, the overall construction is very good. I don't know how Padron does it.
He was a carpenter.
Was he? That's why there's the hammer.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So he knows how to construct good things, you know.
You know, now recently, I feel like that hype, that excitement for cigars have I peaked already, so it's starting to
for you
for me right now. Like when did we start smoking cigars? Like
this time last year,
because it's been like we've been 100 since day one, right?
Yeah.
That finally now
you're like, oh, I'm chilling.
it's like yeah.
It's like anything you do.
Eventually
you're gonna get burnt out a little bit. You know, you gotta do a reset.
Like,
Maybe smoke something else for a little bit, like some crack, and then you'll be back.
Bro, every day it's like cigar. Everyday cigars, subreddits, or fucking half wheel. Every day. Now it's
I stopped checking cigar Reddits that much, like, because I've been, smoking cigars and been in the cigar community for a while. So I definitely know what you mean. I've felt that burnout before.
Yeah.
What always brings me back is the hunt, especially when it comes to Cubans. Like when you're hunting for Cubans, that's like the adrenaline rush. It's like you're finding buried treasure almost, especially for Cubans at a good price. That's the best feeling.
Yeah, it's like that will never go away. Like I'm gonna visit a country.
Yeah, that will never go away.
You're not.
But what went away for me was trying to chase the new world that would replace Cubans for me. That's what went away. I realized there was nothing that I could find that would replace a Cuban, but you just have to accept what these two deities are, right? Cubans and New Worlds are totally different, but they have their place, I like a good New World every now and then. I like a good Cuban.
Yeah, we should stop trying to compare them.
Yeah, you can't. They're just their own identity.
Or like every YouTube video we see that's like most like Cuban.
This is a Cuban,
and we've tried them, and it's like nothing, right?
It's because you're comparing it to the creme of the crop.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, this shit doesn't taste nothing like it. But now, with that being said, there are a couple cigars that I wouldn't say are similar, but somewhat do the job. I feel like the Hoya de Monte, or was it?
Hoya de Nicaragua.
The Hoya de Nicaragua
Numero Uno.
I think that's a good cigar. It's not a Cuban, but it's a good cigar that people say is Cuban-esque. Okay. Another cigar, which I think the opposite of, people say the Goldie is supposed to be Cuban-esque. I didn't even smoke the whole cigar. I threw it away halfway, which was one of the most disappointing smokes I had the entire year because, man, I was hyping that cigar out for myself for years. Like, oh, man, I can't wait to smoke the Goldie. Smoked it, couldn't even finish it. Ended up using it for barbecue fire.
Oh yeah, La Paulina,
Yeah.
Goldie. Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like I mean, I just feel like yeah, you guys are right. I used to look for the substitutes because we were like, man, it's so hard to get Cubans. Let's look for substitutes, but it's kind of like,
What's the point?
yeah, comparing like crack to meth. Like it's just. She
Well,
gets,
I can't compare the two because I've never done either. But
I have, and yeah.
I mean, but like, why is there such a big difference between New Worlds and Cubans?
the way they're grown, the soil, the environment.
Just like you can't replicate it in like a controlled environment. Is what I'm trying to say.
Like so,
It's like if it makes so much money,
You think that way because of hydroponic growing when it comes to like marijuana and things, right? But
or like any plants.
when it comes to like cigars, the amount of tobacco you need to yield cigars is a shitload of tobacco. Like one plant of marijuana will grow you a couple pounds, which is a decent amount of product for you to sell, right? One plant, you're not going to roll, I think, only a couple cigars out of it. So you need a shitload of fucking plants. Like imagine a hydroponic system that big that could cater a brand.
Mm.
It would cost way too much. And you have to remember that these cigar companies are in fucking countries that barely can afford housing or schooling for students.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have the means to create things like that. So that's the part of the thing where it's cigars are beautiful. Like it touches all these hands from like the poorest people all the way up to the richest people. You know. And that's another selling point. Cigars. I don't think people would want to have like, oh, this is a hydroponic cigar. I feel like that would take away the special aspect about having a cigar.
Fish shit in my cigar, you know. It's like, but it's like the land is so special, right? It's like unique. That's why you don't fucking get coffee in the United States. Like it probably can't grow really well. Like every like country has, or not country, but like every area has like a unique like what's it called? Like
Mineral content.
Yeah, mineral
and stuff
content,
like that.
weather. It's very unique, you know.
Like we don't grow tobacco here in Georgia, but in the United States they grow tobacco in Florida or fucking Pennsylvania. You know?
Yeah, but like I would think, right, if it's that lucrative and that big of a market for Cubans, I will
The government would try to like, step in and make
not
money
even
off
a
of
government, like a rich motherfucker, like
No,
anyone
you
who's trying to
can't.
make
You can't.
What do you
Every
mean?
Cuban brand is owned by the government.
What?
It's the government's
Yeah.
choice
Habanos.
to either do that or not.
Cuba
And-
owns everything in Cuba.
And
The
Like-
government.
the plant, like seeds, like
they own everything. Only a certain amount of
no
crop.
one has.
Only a certain
ever-
amount of crop a year is given to local farmers to grow or make their own hand rolled cigars. Majority of crop was given to the government to distribute to all around the world to make cigars. Right?
I'm surprised there's no like black market for this shit.
There is, of course, there is. Of course, there is, man. There's a black market for everything.
But like I would think, like once you get a seed, it's over with. You could just replicate it.
Well, look at normal cigars. You look at Nicaraguan, you look at Dominican cigars. What do all these fucking cigars say? Habano Cuban seed. They took the seed, they did exactly what you're saying, and guess what? It still does not taste the fucking same. Right? You look at these cigars, so many of them will say, Habano Cuban seed. This is a Cuban seed. That's their selling point. Cuban seed. Just having the word Cuban in it. I can't tell you how many people came up to me like, oh, bro, this is a Cuban. I was like, it's a Cuban seed cigar, not an actual Cuban. The guy that sold you that fucking scammed the shit out of you. Sorry, buddy. You know? It just shows you, like, even though, like, oh, everything that you're probably saying right now, the guys have probably done it and thought of it, and they still can't replicate it. There's also another thing, too, where certain parts of Cuba have... there's another place, too, where certain parts of Cuba have a lot of volcanic activity, right? It's hard to replicate that kind of environment and that soil richness with minerals in a different environment, you know? Like, that's just Mother Nature. Like, you have to grow it there.
So what if like some shit like Guatemala, where there's like shit ton of
Volcanoes and stuff, they probably grow tobacco there, but it's just
So like,
probably not
why
that.
isn't it as good as? No one knows.
Because it's still not identical, you know? It's
Come
still
on,
not
man,
identical.
what are you asking right now, man? It's like,
Why can't with our modern science? Why can't we replicate how it is grown in Cuba.
You sound like Patrick right now on that episode of SpongeBob where it's like, why don't we just push Bikini Bottom over here? Like, you're gonna have to scoop all of Cuba's soil, take it to wherever you want, dump it there, then start growing. And even then, you can't even replicate it because, like they were saying, the weather patterns are different. The air is different. You know, all of that takes into account. It's kind of like what Edwin was saying with the coffee, why coffee tastes different in different parts of the world, because of the soil, the climate, and stuff like that, and why, like, another example would be, like, I don't know, like some Japanese fruits. Why Japanese fruits are so expensive, because the way they grow it over there, it's a different, you know, agriculture, horticulture system that just works, and you can't do it, you know, you can't replicate it. But what John was saying with that word of the day. Hey, can you say that word of the day again? What did you say? The
what?
Prohylonic.
Hydroponic.
Hydroponic.
Yo, this dude, this is a future fucking doctor.
Yeah.
You ever see this guy who's filling a prescription for you? You better double check that shit.
Double check everything.
Yeah. You're gonna need like fucking.
Yeah, double check everything, man. The word of the day: hydroponic system. You see, like what John was saying, it works for marijuana because you just build a whole warehouse and you can climate control it, have the same soil in every pot, same amount of water every day, stuff like that.
I understand that, but like,
Why don't you do it with tobacco, right?
yeah, because you have so much money. You know, there's such a big untapped market. You're gonna profit more than whatever you put in.
But
That's what I'm gonna say.
They probably have already. You know what I'm saying?
But they already done it.
Yes,
but
then they
why
realized,
was it? You know?
Yeah, there's definitely a step within that process where they're like, this is not as profitable as what we're already doing. You know?
Yeah, it's just, you know, as a casual cigar consumer, you know, it's right.
So you gotta think about it. Like, how do you account? Because when you grow it out in an open field, it can grow, you know, beyond the bounds. What if you like contain it to a building and you miss out on like half an acre of tobacco that you could have potentially?
But at least that less than half an acre is it's the tobacco that you want because you controlled it. You know, it's like
But it's less money. Even if you want it, like, it's still less money. Like, you know,
it's less money, but it's a better quality.
Bro, if you haven't realized, when it comes to cigars too, everything from the worst to the best gets sold.
My bad. I know I want to shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying, like, the worst tobacco that, let's say, Cuba grows, they use it in shorts. They use it in Chicos. They use it in whites, you know? So to them, it's like, hey, this might not have grown how we wanted it. That shit's getting sold. Either that or that's the tobacco that they're giving to these farmers for their reserve, you know? Yeah. Because farmers are allowed to grow hand rolls. You go to different farms and stuff like that, they'll have their own personal hand rolls. But obviously the government's keeping the best tobacco for themselves.
All right, speaking of these business practices, right? Like, if you guys were like directors of Habanos and stuff, which route would you take? Let's say these regionals and these reservists and grand reservists, right? What if it's just the regular productions are your good tobacco, then whatever like stuff you have left, you roll it into these cigars, slap like a Edición Limitada, slap a regional exclusive ban on it, and sell it as that. It's like bad tobacco, but because you slap these bans on it, now it's like, hey, you know, I'm gonna sell it as this, and people are gonna buy it. Or do you take the other route where you use the best tobacco first?
I think it's the other route. I think they take the best tobacco and actually use it for Grand Reservers. Well, the reason why Grand Reservers and stuff are so expensive is because they're aged. Mm-hmm. So like a Grand Reserva Cohiba, I think it's aged like 5 years, 6 years, or something like that. So you're paying for the pre-aged and the best Cuban tobacco that they already have.
Like for me, if I was the director, I feel like because I'm aging the cigars, right? Like with the Reserva, you have to age it 5 years. Grand Reserva, you're aging it 10 years. I would just use all the bad tobacco, age it 5 years, age it 10 years, slap those bans on it, and then sell it. Because if there's bad tobacco and you end up aging it,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
become good anyways, right? Like,
Yeah.
Wait, how would you know if it's bad tobacco or good tobacco just based on
The quality, how it looks. Stuff like
just
that.
how it looks?
Yeah. I mean, that's all you have because once it's already a rolled product, you can't see what's inside of it, right? Like,
Like before you roll it, you can't like sample.
Superman.
no, people do.
Superman
People do like
can.
when
Oh my
like when people roll cigars, they sample everything. They sample the binder, the filler, the wrapper individually. So they'll roll up, you know what I'm saying, like the inside part by itself and just taste it.
Yeah.
Drew Estates did something like that. They had the Liga tasting kit where it came with the binder, filler, and wrapper all separate, and you taste it all individually.
Wow.
And then they had the actual cigar.
Do they have that at the the Cuban cigar
I'm sure-
the cigar
I'm-
company factory? That
I'm
y'all
sure if
went
you
to?
go to the factory and they do the tasting test, you could ask, like, can I try the binder? They'll let you, you know? All it is, they roll it up real quick, you light it up, hit it a couple times.
Man, but that's interesting though, because Cuban cigars is all Cuban tobacco leaves. So if you ask them to taste the filler, the binder, and the wrapper, like how much
How are they
different
different?
would it taste?
But that's where it comes in the
You know?
regions. So Cuba is made up of a bunch of small islands. So northern regions, southern regions, and the mainland, they all have different climates, different,
And then the plant, right? You have the ligero, which is the top.
yeah, you
leaves
have
are
different,
super
you
dark
have
and
different
oily.
layers of the plant. That's the thing too, like a weed plant, going back to the pita pada hydroponic system, you get a weed plant that has 5 pounds worth of weed, right? All the weed, the actual flower or plant itself is all the same. The bud from here and here all taste the same. When it comes to tobacco, the leaves are so big that on the top they get the most sunlight, and the bottom they don't get much sunlight, so it's a lighter, less rich colored, less dense tobacco, right? So that that tobacco they use from the bottom of the plant, they're used for lesser rolls. So let's say the most premium part of the plant, the ligero or the top layer, you can make maybe only a handful of cigars from a plant, right? So majority of it's just gonna be bulk plant. Even if you do the hydroponic system, right? If you have all the sunlight, bro, the leaves are gonna be covering majority of leaves on the bottom, no matter how you have fake lights or real lights, So there's always gonna be lesser quality tobacco.
And I think the ligero is, if I remember correctly, they say they mainly use the ligero for the filler part of the cigar.
Yeah.
Which is strange because they say when you smoke cigars, you taste the wrapper, but if you're putting the stronger leaves inside, like, I just don't know. I feel like, shouldn't you be tasting more of that, like,
Think about it like the beef Wellington,
So you're tasting just the bread?
No, like the meatier, the most flavors inside, right?
Mhm.
But you can still taste like the bread, right? The butteriness of it, and
Yeah, you can taste the bread, but then the beef is still gonna like overwhelm that like outer bread shell.
then just eat a steak, right?
Yeah, they just eat a steak. Yeah, like, man, have you guys had beef Wellingtons?
Yeah, I've had it before.
Never. I'm here talking about it. I've never had it.
I've had it before, it's alright.
Oh, it's alright.
Overrated. It's just like a show.
It has
like
to be
piece,
done.
right? Or
It has to be done very well because the problem, I've had beef Wellington, but it's really good, and I've also had bad beef Wellington because the meat is so juicy on the inside. Sometimes when you wait or you don't let it bake long enough, the breading is all soggy and it doesn't taste good, right?
yeah.
But if you do it right, I've had it once. I think it was maybe Vegas or something. I had a Gordon Ramsay beef Wellington. That shit was good. It was good.
Yeah.
But like, what's the flavor profile of it? Is it just mostly the meat, or like is there like
You
the
definitely taste the breading.
or like
But
the
it's-
mushroom?
Yeah, it's like
you definitely taste. It's like
prosciutto,
all
right?
in
Yeah.
together. It's basically just like a log,
log.
a meat log covered with fucking like was it they have to put
Mushrooms?
mustard and
Yeah, you can taste the mushroom.
Mushrooms,
That's what I want to know.
prosciutto, right?
Yeah, I
that
mean-
sounds good.
you taste pretty much everything.
Yeah.
The
Damn.
meat in itself on the inside is
It's such a thin layer.
yeah.
I thought you
no,
wouldn't
it's
even
a
taste
decent.
it.
No, it's a good amount of meat. The meat on the inside is a good amount.
No, like the mushroom part.
Oh, the mushrooms, you definitely
Yeah.
taste it. Think about it. When you eat fucking truffle pasta, you know how much truffle they put on there? Barely any. And that shit is fucking packing your mouth with flavor. You don't eat a straight up, bro. If you ate that, you'd throw up.
Yeah.
Like you just bit into a truffle.
Man. Let's try and make a beef Wellington one day.
Hell no.
Hell no.
He said, "Y'all gonna make my house look like
Let's
shit."
grill a beef Wellington, you know?
Can we,
Say.
can we grill a beef Wellington?
You put aluminum foil.
Yeah.
You probably could.
Yeah, make some bread.
Nah, you have to
That's-
bake it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to,
right.
You have to
Yeah.
bake it though.
Man.
I don't know how grill works.
Let's just reverse sear a beef Wellington.
Hey guys, anybody got beef Wellington cooking tips?
On the grill.
Anybody?
On
can
the
we-
grill.
Hey chat, can we cook a beef Wellington on the grill?
You know Chad is gonna tell us, yes, you actually can.
Yo, so far this cigar took a step forward. Like, you know, it was,
Yeah, the spice is kind of gone.
yeah, it's gone. And then you taste, I taste the age on this, like that, like funkiness.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's almost like a mushroomy taste.
Mhm.
Right?
No, I like it.
Definitely getting chocolate too more.
It's like Cuban-esque, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why you say that, like a Bolivar or a Partagas.
Mm-hmm. Like that, like age to it.
I don't taste that, but it tastes pretty good to me.
No, it definitely like Neil Armstrong for me. Like one small step for man, one giant leap for this cigar, man.
Compared to the other one you have?
Yeah.
I mean, the other one, did it like stay consistent throughout the whole smoke?
Yeah, the other one was just spicy, woody. You know, it was like that signature Padron Nicaraguan, tobacco flavor. But like this one actually has, hints of like sweet coffee. There was like sometimes every like 3 or 4 puffs, I got this like fattiness, like this lipid
Meat.
creaminess to it.
Like coast your tongue?
Yeah.
The smoke is thick.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
a thick smoke.
Y'all
texture.
ever taste like straight up like vanilla extract? Like,
Yeah.
And it has like this like, I don't know, like alcoholic like flavor to it. It kind of tastes like that for me.
I can kind of see what you mean, like that bitterness. Like
yeah.
To me, I couldn't compare to that because I never did that, but I got like an acorn almost, like a burnt acorn taste.
Yeah.
I've never tried an acorn.
But that's what like a nuttiness,
Yeah.
burnt nuttiness taste.
Dang, you never tried an acorn? Like I
I'm not a
remember,
fucking squirrel, you know?
I remember in elementary school during field day, like we were all outside.
Eating acorns.
Yeah,
Eating
I mean,
acorns? That's
the
insane.
whole school was just outside. We were doing those, you remember field days?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We had like those like races or tug of wars and stuff, and like in between when we were like sitting on the field just waiting, like me and some friends, we were just like, oh, some acorns. I just picked some up and just cracked them open and tried them, and we're like, damn,
What the fuck?
we could be squirrels. Like,
You guys heard it here first. Mr. T said he could survive on nuts alone.
yeah.
He probably has like a few nuts in his cheek right now.
All he needs is a good nut in his life.
Yeah, that's it, man. Always chasing the next nut, man. And with that, we'll be right
Right?
back.
No, really. I just want to say that.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I like the chocolate one.
You
The
like
one
that
that
one
Cho
too,
tried. Yeah. Then that's my number one. That's number 2 is the macadamia one.
The what?
The
Macadamia?
macadamia one,
Oh.
the one that you like.
Not with macadamia one.
Macanudo?
Macadamia. Well, it's not Full Moon Viaje. It's not the chocolate one. It's the other one.
Oh, it's the other full moon.
Yeah.
It's still food moon, yeah.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
not the limitada.
Oh.
And we're back. So, what are you guys getting out of the cigar right now?
Creaminess, chocolateness, vanilla. Yeah, those notes. It's a good
Definitely.
cigar.
We're definitely getting chocolatiness, thick smoke texture. I get this nutty bitterness as well.
And that age, like twang to it.
Almost, yeah, it's musky or
Mhm.
whatever, kind of like almost like a fungi taste or something, mushroom taste.
Yeah, like I'm getting that malty chocolate taste with. There's like a hint of like this almondy, fatty like finish to it. Pretty good. What about you, Mr. Yo? Did your palate, did you go from tobacco to like now starting to, have like a better?
Be able to pick up flavors
It's just like milder flavors, I would say. That's like the best way to describe it. It's like
from the beginning.
it's not too strong, where it's like too overbearing, but it's like enjoyable.
What you can do is like this.
Thanks for showing me.
He just wanted to smoke a part of this Chico as well.
At the same
At the same time.
Man.
Very good burn as well. No canoe.
Yeah. No canoe, great pool,
Yeah.
great construction, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Very evenly packaged.
like I said, man, he was a carpenter. All of his cigars are gonna be well constructed, man. He built Tampa, Florida.
What's
He
his name?
got, or Jose El Padron.
He was like one of the founders, or like first cigar companies in Tampa. Right? I know it's Fuente. I know Fuente.
Go with the story.
I know Fuente and Padron were like the first cigar brands that stepped foot in Tampa. And originally back then they used to, I don't know about Padron, but I know Fuente for sure. They used to import tobacco from Cuba and blow their own cigars in Florida, but they were Cuban tobacco.
Yeah.
Imagine getting one of those. I wonder what that would taste like. A Cuban Fuente.
Whew.
I never even see people post those.
I don't think
They exist probably.
Right. everyone just smoked them back then. It's
Like you could see the Davidoffs. Like people used to save the Davidoffs. You'll still find a Davidoff even every now and then, but I've never seen or even seen someone post about a Fuente Cuban. There probably wasn't even a band on them back then.
yeah, right.
They probably were preserving money because they used to roll in their own house.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I mean, when they were fleeing Cuba, probably like Arturo, like Fuente, like he probably just stuffed like a couple of leaves in his pockets.
Probably thousands of seeds in everybody's pockets. Right?
And he only had like, the seeds, but then he only had like the real Cuban leaves, like just enough to roll his own like cigars when he first got to America. That's it.
What's the point of keeping the seed if you can't grow the same shit?
It's
The
like,
same thing as like how people have Afghan Kush. That shit ain't from Afghan, is it, buddy? That's just from a lab in California. It's just because they can, like,
yeah.
and they try to tweak it, make their own blend of it,
But so the Afghan Kush that's grown in the lab is not as good as the Afghan Kush.
No, I bet you it's way better.
That's what I'm saying.
Weed is
Like, why
opposite,
can't we
though.
just?
Weed's not the same,
Man,
It's
it's
not the
hard
same,
to like say,
And you have to realize a cigar is a luxury item. Part of luxury items is knowing that how long it took to make, right? If you look at clothes or anything like handbags, it's all about, this is a handmade handbag. The craftsmanship.
Yeah.
The selling point of cigars is from seed to cigar. It takes 300 hands to touch upon, to touch from tobacco.
I wonder if that's
cigar.
true. It's like 5 hands.
On hand.
Tell Steve to go get the tobacco.
I mean, look at cigars kind of like, let's say like wine. What if you just made like lab?
Why don't you just do hydroponic grapes?
Yeah,
to make
like
the
why
best
don't you
grapes
just do
for wine?
onomatopoeia?
Why don't
and,
they?
Because it's part of the experience to not.
I mean, I guess I can see the
thing.
allure of it.
That's the thing too. Like when you buy wine, what is it? It's the 2013 is so much better than the 2024. The 2001 is better than the 2012. So the different batches between the elements, the soil, that makes a big thing. The selling point for cigars as well. People go after the 2012, the 21, the 2001. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the age aspect of itself is another hunt. It's another selling point. It's just like wine in that sense.
But like I get it, right?
Yeah.
But at a certain point, where does it become from the taste of the cigar versus the allure of the age and like the way you grow it?
I think it comes with a price point as well. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes with a luxury good, yes, it doesn't make sense. Bro, a Rolex is the best example. A Rolex cannot tell you the better time compared to a fucking Apple Watch. But
Right.
the Apple Watch costs way less, right?
Right.
And can do a lot more.
And can do a lot more. People don't give a fuck, right? They
So
want
you just
that.
pay for the allure of it.
Exactly. I guess that's the best thing to conclude to, that you're paying for the allure, the luxury of it,
The status.
the status. A waterproof nylon bag is way better than a Birkin bag made out of crocodile skin, but the crocodile skin Birkin is worth way more, right?
Yeah.
They got those? Crocodile skin?
But they have everything. You could ask for custom whatever leather if you have the money for it.
Well, if that's the case, why aren't New Worlds able to hold up the candle?
It's the same.
Because
Why,
it's just the allure, you know, just the taste wise.
yeah, it's the same reason why is Moet so much cheaper than Dom Perignon, but people still want to drink Dom Perignon. It's just the allure, like you said.
So the taste is the same, just the allure.
I want to say it would taste the same, but how much big of a difference can you know? Can
It's
it make?
similar.
Yeah, like they're similar. Like they're both champagne, but it's what came with the name, the prestige as well. Part of smoking a Fuente is knowing
Yes,
the
the
history, the
heritage,
heritage. The same thing with Cubans, you know? That's why people are paying for this.
You just sound like a hater.
Yeah, I am a
Fucking
hater.
asshole today, man.
Yeah.
No, I just
But
gotta
your
ask the
argument,
question.
your argument is good though, but not just with cigars, but with all luxury items.
Yeah, it's just, you know, as a casual consumer, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know shit about.
But that's the
any
thing
of
too.
this.
Like, if you think about it, cigars aren't made for casual consumers. At the peak, when it comes to Cubans, or it comes to really expensive cigars, it comes for the aficionados or the person that understands the extra steps it takes to get this product. You know,
It's like the fucking shoes you're wearing. Like
Yo,
they sell like
fucking Crocs,
$2 same material shoes like in Walmart or like
right?
yeah. But
Some
the branding,
Chinese shop.
there you
Yeah,
go.
the branding. You pay for the branding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. You're a fucking consumer yourself.
But
buddy.
I can't taste it. That's what I'm saying.
You
That's all
can't
I'm
feel the
saying.
difference
yeah,
either.
you can't feel the difference.
I can't feel the difference, right? Exactly. But then why can't New World replace Cubans?
They do.
Flavor wise.
There's a
Wait,
big market for
and,
the
yeah,
New
in New
World.
Worlds they do replace Cubans in America, because you can't get Cubans.
Even outside of America, like New Worlds go for more than Cubans in a lot of countries.
Like you go to UK with some rare pinks and shit, they're gonna look at you more crazy than if you brought some Cubans.
Yeah.
It's just also the allure too, like you said. Like it's more of a mystique as well. Cubans in America because you can't get them, right? Like it's
Kinda-
the forbidden fruit. You know,
Like,
it's the sense of the forbidden fruit. You know, like
it's kind of like when we ask, like why do you spend $75 versus $25 on an eighth? They both get you high.
But then yes, they both get you up. But then there's the smallest factor of this one tastes a little better because you could taste it. You
But
understand?
It's a nuance.
But
of it.
Exactly.
But-
That's how cigars are for people that understand flavors.
Yeah,
right?
I guess you just gotta be. It's just made for more experienced.
Exactly,
people
like,
who can,
That's
taste
what, like, the
the
first
differences.
time anyone ever smoked a cigar, I wouldn't tell them to go buy a $30 cigar. I'd say go buy a $5 cigar, $10 cigar. Smoke some shitty ass cigars. To
Smoke
see.
a backwood.
Yeah, smoke a. Bro, I've smoked a fucking regular backwood before, like just to see how it is. You like the act of even just doing it. If not, then probably don't do it. Yeah, it's like wine, bro.
How was it?
A backwood? Yeah, it tastes alright because it's flavored. And I used to, smoke them every now and then, go fishing or some shit, some country backwood shit. But same thing with wine, bro. You gave me a $10,000 bottle of wine right now, I would not know the fucking difference. It's gonna take like sour grapes to me no matter what, you know?
Yeah, so like when I asked you, does it taste 3 times better than that $25 eighth? What are you gonna say? Like $75 versus $25. Is it really 3 times better?
I'm just doing it for the experience.
That's partially why people try different cigars too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the whole point.
You're doing
Never
it for
mind.
the
You know what?
Answer his fucking question.
He said, I'm just doing it for the experience, but you've been doing this for like 5 years. You've already experienced it like 10,000 times.
You tell them you experienced every single strain there was.
No, but I'm saying like,
Exactly.
No, but like
That's the argument.
Yeah, so then that answers your question too. We haven't tried every single
But
cigar.
no, the question was why can't New World cigars hold a candle, to Cuba?
They do. I'm telling you, they do.
They do, but they're also different. It's the same reason why, like, Moet versus Dom Perignon, it holds its own, but it's not the same, right? Moet is still a fucking $1 billion fucking company. They're not broke, but
Like,
they just
so
have,
it tastes similar though.
no.
So how does it hold a candle if it doesn't taste like maybe
Because it
like
has-
same
because-
tier?
I want to say same tier, but you have to realize that there's markets for everything. You know?
Yeah, of
There's
course.
a market for the lesser product, market for medium product, market for higher product.
Exactly.
So what I really think it also comes down to is really the consumer. What do they want to spend? You know, like shoes, bro. Everything in life is that. You could be fine having $10 pair of shoes, but everyone's gonna spend $100.
Yeah, go buy N1s at Walmart.
Yeah, like you'll be fine. But at the same time, it's like you get to a point where like that badge or that symbol does play a part too. You know, like the mystique of just looking at the Cuban logo, like, oh shit, I'm smoking a fucking Cuban. Same reason people wear fucking Nikes, like, oh shit, I got a fucking check on my shoe. Like, does it change your life? Not necessarily, but to you it does. It makes you feel better about yourself.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Right?
that's all that matters. And all that matters is what does the consumer want. And if people are willing to pay $50 to $100 to $1,000 for a cigar, shit, they're gonna make it, right?
Man, it's so interesting how like they can make that brand, you know, like make you make those decisions, right? Like the best brands do that, right? Like
The
everyone
best brands,
tries.
the best brands, they don't sell the clothes, or they don't
Yeah.
sell the actual item itself. They sell you a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right? So you look at Louis Vuitton or you look at Hermes, you're not looking at it like, oh, it's a nice bag. You look at it like, this is a symbol of status when I buy this bag, right? It's not just, oh, I have a Louis Vuitton bag. It's, oh shit, I'm signaling that I have money, and that's what it kind of comes down to.
Yeah,
Because if you really didn't give a fuck, you would just buy a fucking plain bag.
You got 18 minutes.
Yeah, we got some time to go. Well, I guess concluded this conversation. It just comes down to people pay for what they want, man.
Yeah.
People are gonna pay for what they want.
That's what it always.
And then
comes
there's
down to.
always a market for everything, for the cheapest shit, for the most expensive shit.
Y'all, it was nice seeing y'all again.
It's 8:41. That guy said, "You good, man?"
Yeah,
What time is it?
It's 8:26, asshole. I can't make it there in 20 minutes, 50
If
minutes.
it lands at 8:41,
they're gonna take some time
like
to get out.
30 more minutes.
yeah,
Add on
you know
30.
when the
Alright, fine. I'll wait for 30 more minutes.
And we're after this 15 minutes, we're probably done anyways. This shit's
they need to be grateful that they get a ride from the airport, man.
tell them to ride Marta to Doraville Station.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
What do
Fucking.
you mean? I did that yesterday, 2 days ago.
Oh really?
Yeah,
It's like an hour train ride, right, from the airport.
45 minutes. An hour total though, because man, Marta train only comes like every 15-20 minutes.
Dude.
Like I was fucking around with the stub thing. I was like, fuck, I'm about to miss the train. Missed it. Next one, 20 minutes.
Running up the stairs.
Yeah, next minute, 20 minutes. So I'm like, damn, standing there for an extra 20 minutes.
MARTA is so terrible. Like, why don't they adopt the system that MTA has? Just double click on your phone, tap the gate, and go.
I literally tried to do that, and I was like, damn, I haven't ridden Marta in a minute. I thought, let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, how to go back in the line, go buy a ticket.
It's so stupid that they still use that same old, like, legacy ticketing system. Like, come on, man. Catch up. Like, that's the least y'all can do. Like, the rail lines is, like, literally just a freaking cross.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And y'all can't even do, like, a better system. At least that's all we're asking for. Man, but switching gears. Now that we talk about MTA, when we went to New York, I gotta tell the viewers out there, I was deceived by Reddit to try this Italian sandwich place. It wasn't good. Don't ever try it. Fuck that place, man. It's called Pasillo's or
See,
Pasillo, whatever.
and I was deceived that he had good food options, so I was listening to his ass walking around the city. I walked 40,000 steps, by the way.
Yeah, we
That's
really,
over 20 miles.
yeah, we really
So-
walked a lot that day. Holy crap!
And the whole entire day, I ate bullshit because of this man.
Yeah, we did. Ichiran was all right.
But Ichiran's always alright.
All right, that was all right.
That's Japanese standard.
Is it
really.
the same like
Yeah, both.
layout? Okay, it's like
Single seating
Yeah,
and everything.
like solitude. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, basically.
But I feel like there were better. There's a place called Ramen Danbo and Tonchin. Those two places I want to try next.
Don't listen to this man.
No,
I don't know where he pulls his information, but don't
No,
listen to
for
him.
real. Those two places
Bro,
are.
nowadays
Ex-professional big bag. I'll find the next place.
Okay, wait. But like, was Magnolia good?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What was Magnolia?
The banana pudding.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a fucking dessert, bro. I wanted some real food, bro. Man, $4 banana pudding doesn't save you from 3 restaurants of bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. What else? Oh yeah, the Chinese place. Dude, Uncle Lou's would have been a hit, but we weren't trying to wait an hour.
Yeah, it was too long. We'll definitely go there next time, Uncle Lou's.
A lot of people say Uncle Lou's is one of the best Chinese spots too. But yeah, if y'all ever go to New York, don't try Pasillo's. Next time we go to New York, I'm gonna make up for it, man. If we're gonna get Italian sandwiches,
He's really gonna do his research on Reddit.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do
Reddit, let it roll.
If we're gonna do Italian sandwiches, they say go to Teresi, which is the original place before Carbone. The owner of Carbone, him and his partner Teresi, they opened that place first. So that place is probably good for Italian sandwiches.
They paid all the bots to comment on Reddit and on Belly, like for it to be.
I was about to say too, like
know?
some of the best places I've ever eaten when I was in New York was just places I walked by and was like, "There's a line here, let me check it out." And it was actually good. So remember all those acai ice cream places, the yogurt places, bro. We walked by like 6 different yogurt places. The line's wrapping around the building. Yeah. I'm like, damn, this yogurt better be fucking good or some shit, man.
Apparently it is, because I searched up that place after the fact, and they say Culture. That was the name of the place. They say that's really good yogurt. And I'm like, what? Damn, we should have went there.
I'm definitely always down to go to New York, bro. New York is such a great place. I love walking cities. That's partially why I love Bangkok so much. I always walk around, do whatever the fuck I want. It could be 3, 4 in the morning, and we were just walking around doing whatever. No one gives a shit. Like, it's just freedom, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's an easy place to stay fit, too, man. You gotta walk everywhere. If you're a capable body, that's a great place to stay. If you have the means to stay there.
Oh, you definitely have the means to stay there, man. That's fucking cost $1 every meal, like, God.
If you go that way, or you go nice, bro. I paid $16 for a fucking 12-ounce juice when I was there as well. For a cold pressed juice. Bro, I make that shit at my house. Like every other day, and I make a gallon plus of it for like $30. And my whole family has a juice. If I did that for my family, I bought a juice from there, it'd be like $100-something bucks.
Yeah.
For one drink.
But it's like when I got duped in Miami, like it was like my dad, my brothers, we were walking like somewhere in Miami, right? And they were like selling mojitos. Yeah. It looked like a nice place. We're like, all right, let's go get mojitos, right? Fucking, we order it, then we get the bill. It's like $33 each for a small ass bottle. We spent over $100 for like 4. I'm like, what the fuck? We were pissed off. We walked like 5 minutes, and there was a guy in the cart selling mojitos for like $4, and they were like way better than those. I was like, fucking that. I was so pissed off, man. I still remember that shit.
It goes back to what Mr. Yo-Yo was saying, man. You're paying for the allure, man. You're paying for the environment, you know?
I should have known because like everyone was dressed in white in that place and shit, and it was like 34.
That's why I love fucking Bangkok, right? Even if something's expensive, it ain't that expensive. $30 for a drink, bro?
Yeah, man. We got goop.
That's a whole day of eating out there.
Cool.
No, dude, not goop.
I don't want to get gooped. What's that?
Goop is a little different.
I don't want to feel nobody's goop. Like, yo. Talking about goop, I think I'm going back to Thailand in like November.
Did you ever finish your second half of the story?
Nah, because somebody doesn't want to fucking ever show up so we can finish the goddamn story.
It was the AAA wrong.
And the other. The other guy.
He's never going to show up. Bro.
You just traveled too. Like, what's your story?
Seattle? Yeah, man. Yeah. Seattle. How was the freaking elopement out there, man? That was sick.
How was the clam chowder?
Speaking of, dude, we didn't even get to go to the Pike place. So we were supposed to go like the first 2 days we were there. The first day, we had to go to the Airbnb, whatever, right? The second day, it was raining. So, we couldn't really go out to that open market area.
In the big 2025, we don't have umbrellas and ponchos.
Okay, asshole, but it wasn't just me.
Okay, you asshole.
I wouldn't mind going, but other people in that group didn't want to go, so
So why couldn't you split off?
we had one big car. We were talking about we were in Tacoma, which was like 30 minutes away from the Pine Market place. I couldn't just break off and walk there if I wanted to.
Uber?
30 minutes. They were gonna be like an hour away.
Man, Seattle's expensive, Joe. That fucking Uber would have been like $40.
It would have been insane each way.
But it's that clam chowder worth that journey.
Now, I mean, we tried clam chowder, on the way back to the airport. It was like some random place. It was alright. It wasn't life changing.
The best clam chowder I've ever had was when I went to Boston.
Yeah.
I had some of the best clam chowder ever in Boston.
The New England clam chowder.
I had a lobster roll as well. The lobster roll was pretty good, but man, that clam chowder they had was fucking phenomenal. I still have never had a clam chowder as good as that. The best lobster roll I had recently was, I can't remember the name, but I was in New York. It was at Chelsea Market. Bro, I paid like $55, maybe $60 for this lobster roll because it had caviar. It had blue caviar in it as well. You couldn't really taste the caviar, but it was a really good lobster roll overall.
Hot or cold?
I like hot lobster rolls. Cold is okay, but I like my shit a little more. Man, I had a good lobster when I was in Japan too. They had this kind of like a chain, like Luke's Lobster. But in Japan, man, it was actually cheaper than it was in America, so it was so good over there.
Alright, say goodbye to the people.
Peace out, y'all. It was nice seeing y'all. I gotta go.
Alright.
I gotta handle some business.
Alright, watch out for the wire.
Watch out.
Oh,
Okay. And it's just 3.
Yep.
You actually finished the cigar, too.
Did you guys leave anything in the car?
Before you leave.
Yeah.
Can I get that letter?
Which one? Is it this one?
Stone Edge?
This one?
No. In front of you.
Oh, sorry. Can you check the back seat real quick to make sure we didn't have to leave anything?
Yeah.
But yeah, this cigar overall for me, can't really complain. It was good by about a 7. Good 7.
Yeah, for $9.
$9 it was 8, 8.5.
Very
$9.
good cigar.
If I include the prices, 8, 8.5. Overall, though, a good 7. Hey, shows you don't got to spend as much money as you think, but you might need a couple years.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people say though. Like they say you should just buy the 1000 series and just leave them for years.
Yeah.
And they'll be like really good.
People compare them to 1964s a lot, the age. Which we will on the next episode of.
That's the smaller one?
Yeah, of the Communion review.
The Communion.
I have a 1964 Principes that are Principals, I think.
Yeah.
That are about the same age, about 4 years. So we'll see how those smoke as well. So about the 2 boxes about the same time. Those would be good. That was the first cigar where I really liked, or one of the first cigars I really liked, the 1964. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That specific one. I went through a stage where I only bought like Corona size cigars. I think that's my favorite size, Corona Extra. Robusto's good, but this is what you guys consider this like a semi-Robusto almost?
Yeah, a little. Yeah,
it's kind of
a little
thicker,
smaller, right?
Yeah, but it's thicker than a Corona.
Man, but talking about traveling and stuff, I was looking up flights, and it seems like Yosemite might be the place where we're gonna smoke that Sir Winston, man.
Yosemite?
Like the flights for San Fran and LAX, every day is 100-something seats.
Really?
Wide open flight.
We could also possibly stop in LAX, like in LA for a day or so. I have an uncle that lives there.
Yeah, I mean,
we just chill at his place.
I've never been to LA. It's
cool. Yeah. And we can ask him for all the good eat spots, bro. He's lived there for over 25 years.
China.
Bro, he lives in Koreatown, and
Korea.
He has some of the best eating spots that I've ever had. LA was one of the best places I ever went to go eat. To me, some of those places that come to mind is always LA and Thailand for me, for food-wise.
What about New York?
New York is cool, but not last trip.
Yo, hey, come on, man.
New York definitely has some of the best food spots too, but I don't know, man. That one last trip I had in LA, everything I had was amazing. Everything was great. I had the best
breakfast burrito I ever had. I had the best Korean short ribs I ever had. I had the best bulgogi I've ever had. I had the best picanha I've ever had when I was out there. So there's a lot of good stuff. New York, we gotta get a good foodie local, bro. I wouldn't mind paying for like a food tour guide. See what they, see what they say.
When do y'all want to go? Next week?
Yeah, next week is when he hits
Labor
his
Day though.
1 year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking busy. It's gonna be busy as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's be
huh?
busy, bro.
Yeah, it is gonna be busy.
Maybe we could postpone it to the following week or 2 weeks.
Because we need like a good amount of time. Because to go to Yosemite, I want to spend like at least like 2 days, right? You gotta hike the park and stuff. Like we go all the way there, smoke a cigars. All right, let's pack it up. Go all the way back. Like
Do at least 2 days. Maybe next time we'll go to LA, like just LA, because I don't want to stay too long. Yeah. As of right now. So Yosemite, we have to ship the tents and everything too.
no, we'll just check it in.
Oh, check in. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't have a tent. How many tents do you
We have tents.
Who's my tent buddy?
Not me.
Oh.
I'll start shaking your tent tonight. Unzip that shit, little boy.
Oh.
I ain't talking about the tent.
Oh, yo. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, talking about tents. Like, I remember that one time when you told me that story. You went to Blood Mountain, and y'all fit like 16 people into one tent.
How big was the tent?
It was
What kind of freaky
it's
shit were y'all
It was
on?
a 4-person tent.
Oh, they were stacked upon each other like a fucking cheerleading pyramid.
16 people. No, it was like 5 of us.
Okay, so an extra
Bro,
person.
but that was like one of my first times, like,
5 big backs.
like, yeah. That was like my first time, like camping, right? And then we set it like on a little. It was barely like a decline like that, barely. But I slept in the bottom part,
Yeah,
so
kept
like at
sliding
night, bro, all that weight was on me. I was like, get the fuck off me, man! Like, I was
5 big backs just crushing.
and then they would
him.
adjust, and then like slowly throughout the night, they would all
Just
fucking
start
fall and
sliding.
shit. I'm like,
That momentum, bro. You can't stop that gravity, man. Oh, man. With that being said, we're about to wrap it up. What do you guys review the cigars, man? Review. Said review the fucking cigars.
man, it was a amazing cigar. Like chocolate, a little saltiness, the caramel taste, and that like funkiness that I liked. I would give it like a 7. I enjoyed this. And $9. Yep.
Yeah, like this has that signature Padron DNA for sure. There's still that spice, a little bit of woodiness, a little bit of earthiness, but the chocolate, like that's the one thing that I look for in Padrones. Like my favorite Padrones are whichever one is the most chocolatey, and this one has that, malty chocolate taste and slightly like vanilla sweetness, and there was like that fatty almond profile as well. So I'd say like 8.2.